think this was Matthew 24. Little remission. All right. And yeah. That one gonna kind of go right behind, at least, you know. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
And we're gonna turn towards the east and give our praises to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Kakwadash.
Give honors to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth. Blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners, man. All right, peace and blessings unto the elect that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, we're gonna come back to the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai wholeheartedly, man. All right, now we coming into some horrible times, man. All right, some horrible times. See, if we at the time now where folly is being set in great dignity, man. All right, and who's the face of folly? Our people, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians. Hey, you the face of an entertainment, man. You a laughing matter in society, right? In the society we are in captivity under the devil, man. Esau eating the so-called white man, man.
That's right.
This spiritually known as what? Egypt, Babylon, right? Sodom and Gomorrah. Hey, you know what? Let's just start out with that. Revelations 8 and 11. Still keep that iniquity shall abound in love and Mexico. But yeah, start out Revelations. Do your thing.
Revelation 11 verse 8.
Yeah.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Right, and hey, if you read that scripture, hey, that's a spiritual scripture right there, man. It's talking about the mentality of our people, man. Right. See, they dead bodies shall lie in that great city. It tell you he that wander away from understanding, right? Get that next. Go ahead, get that. Cause that's gonna back up, man. That breaks down with why they bodies are dead, man. Okay? And guess what? The place is known as spiritual Sodom and what else?
In Egypt.
In Egypt, because of bondage. You work 24 hours out the day, you have no rest. You miss one, you fuck up on one bill, man. That's it for you, man. Now you scared, you fearing, you losing it. That's bondage, man. That's a slave mentality. We don't supposed to be under no damn heathen, man. Okay? The only king we got is Yahweh Shai. Go ahead, get what you got out. Get that congregation of the day and go back to what you that waxing.
I was going to finish off in that Revelation.
That's it.
Now there's
Do your thing.
it says again, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt,
Right.
where also our Lord was crucified.
The water that you brought that point back, because our Lord is crucified it's crucified daily, man. It being X'd out. We being ignored on a daily basis. People walk past us, man. That's X'ing the Lord out right there in the earth.
Yep.
But then, hey, on top of that, you got this devil in the ruler seat, Esau Edom. He ruling, changing laws, changing times, right? Whitewashing our Lord, man. Our Lord ain't no damn white man, man. He a dark-skinned man according to the scriptures. And he coming to save his people. And his people being Israel, man.
Right.
It's that simple. It only gets hard when people willingly want to be ignorant. Or when people want to fight and book up against something they don't even understand, man. You ask a man where they get their information from, they tell you it's been passed down. They didn't do a diligent search on who should be saved, on who's in the ruler seat. These people come out their own vain opinions. They get cut with the scriptures every time, man. Truth over tradition. And that's the time we're coming in, man. Our Lord will not be crossed out anymore. Right. This time his power will be established on earth, and it will have it will be the Oscar of a performance. Creed 3 ain't got shit on what the Lord about to bring, man. Hey, go ahead, yup, get that congregation of the dead.
Con, this is Proverbs chapter 21
Yep.
and verse 16.
Going back to Revelation when it said they dead bodies shall lie in the street of that great city, right? Because one thing about America is a great city, right? You can do whatever the hell you want, right? You can do everything in the name of Lady Liberty. Keep going out.
And it says the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
The man that wander away out of understanding, man. Wandering don't mean a like thing, man. Wandering mean you despising the word. You loathing the law while you yet had liberty. The Lord gave you straight commandments what you should do to avoid punishment. Think about this. Straight commandments. What's the definition of the word Bible, brother?
You talking about the acronym.
Yeah.
Basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Basic instructions before leaving Earth, man. These are basic, simple instructions. Don't eat that. Eat that. Don't sleep with that man's wife. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't sleep with the same sex. These are basic, simple instructions. But guess what? Only a fool who despises wisdom and instruction, going back to Proverbs, right? You got it?
I got something already.
You in that same chapter. You might well get, is it 1 and 7 too? Yeah. Go 1 and 7 and jump to the point. All right,
This is Proverbs
I got you too.
chapter 1, starting at verse 7.
Yeah.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
But
You see, when you fear Yahweh Shema Shah, the fearing brings reverence. Right? When you reverence somebody, you fearing them, you trying to do everything to please that person, to not make that person angry.
want to get on their bad.
You don't want to get on their bad side, man. And out of everybody that's on the earth, man, I don't want to get on no bad side of the Lord, man. You see, Jacob tell you in a heartbeat, I don't fear nobody but God. Well, you got a hard way of showing it. Shit. You saying that with a cigar in your mouth, you saying that with some little ass clothes on, you saying that with some with wigs and weave and shit, right? You saying that with the next man's wife in your damn text messages, man. Eating pork and shrimp with the damn napkin folded in your shirt. What y'all got?
Hold on, let me finish it out.
Okay,
This
do
is
your
Proverbs 1 and 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
Right.
But fools despise wisdom and instructions.
What's a real definition of a fool?
A person that don't
Say it louder for me,
a
bro.
person that don't believe in the Most High.
A person-
that believe there's a God.
Right, a person that don't believe in a God, man. That's a true definition of a fool, man. And who's the most foolish people? Give me Jeremiah 4 and 22 right quick. They're going to line up right there in the nerve, man. And Kodah, what you got out? Try to bring out something.
I got it. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are silent children.
They say, for my people are foolish. Our people is foolish. Here it is. When the lockdown happened, what's the first thing they grabbed? Tissue and fucking paper towel. It's some hand sanitizer, man. How foolish can you be? When you catch the flu, where do you go? To the doctor. You take medicine. You take whatever the hell you take. Even the pink medicine. I remember that shit. Not the Pepto-Bismol. It used to be some shit you take as a youngster. It was like some gummy shit. Right? People don't even take vitamins no more. They don't take gummies. They heard CV-19, get scared and go grab some fucking tissue, man. What's that gonna do, man? Wipe your ass? You still, you people are foolish, man.
Right.
A woman, man. I put it in the chat. Forgot what she did.
Hold on.
Get it. It's still fresh in there. Fresh in the camp chat. Still fresh in the camp. Finish it, yo. Do your thing.
For my people is foolish. Again, Jeremiah 4 and 22. They have not known me. They are silent children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. But whoever got it, who got it? It's a picture of it.
That word
It's a
silence
picture.
goes into stupid.
Yup. It's recent. It was like last night almost.
Looks like a picture. Oh, right here. The Florida woman waited.
Read it louder. Now, this is embarrassing, man. This is why 2/3 gotta go. But they gonna come back in Hebrew Huggies, IUIC. All right? They not gonna burn forever in hell. That's what happens when you keep saying Most High Christ grace. You put the Christianity energy on you.
Yep.
Go ahead and read it out.
It says a Florida woman waved loaded handgun at McDonald's employee over free cookies.
A Florida woman is the most abominable place ever, man. McDonald's, they be selling. Before I came into the truth, I was reading about how McDonald's was selling baby burgers and shit, man. That shit scared the shit out of me. It didn't make me ignore it. But here it is, you fighting over a damn cookie. A free cookie at that. You wanted more than one? Who fights over?
She want to know what she wanted to ask y'all something.
What you want, Dave? Nah, you an Israelite just like me. We Israelites. We ain't Africans. African, they do their own thing. They, I'm gonna keep it PG-13. They not our people. All right. So our people, get Deuteronomy 7:6. See, they not the chosen people of the Lord. You see, one thing about Africans, they do things we don't do. They worship other gods. They take bath and
You black bitch want to have.
right. They take bath in cow urinal. We don't do that. That's unacceptable, right?
Right.
But we are special people unto the Lord, though. We the Lord's chosen people. Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians. So it's really not a black thing. Latinos, what color are they?
Like mixed.
What color are the Mexicans? Yeah, they like a little brown, little light, little texture. We come from the dust of the earth. All right? So go ahead and get Deuteronomy 7:6.
God, this is Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. It says, "For thou art an holy people
Right.
unto the Lord thy power."
It say, thou art holy people unto the Lord thy power. You know what holy means? It's okay to say you don't know. Holy means separate. Holy is like separating white from something that's dirty, right? You know, a new pair of Air Force Ones, what color they be? White, pure. Holy, right? What color is a pair of black ones will be sometimes? They black, dusty. Sometimes they'll catch dirt. You will never know because they black, right? That ain't us. We holy. We the holy people of the Lord. Go ahead, you finish on that Deuteronomy 7:6.
Come, and it says,
Right.
and it says, "The Lord thy power have chosen thee to be
Right.
a special people unto himself."
Chosen.
Above,
Keep going.
it says, "above all people that are upon the face of the earth."
Above all people upon the face of the earth. So here it is. You got the nations. You got Asians. You got so-called white people, right? They not the chosen of the Lord. You got Hamites, Africans. They not the chosen. They not. They really going back. They go back to Egyptians, Philistines. So,
When we come back through, I'm gonna start that through. I'm trying to catch the rest of my video.
all right, do your thing. Do your thing.
I do want her to know what's going on.
Hey, that's beautiful that she asks. Most kids and most people, most grown-ups will never ask what this is. Right. Hey, what we still don't make a point on that one.
Yeah, I got one too.
He separated the Egyptians. Get that one. He separated. You got it? All right, do your
This
thing.
is Exodus chapter 11 and 7.
Right.
It says, "But against any of the
And
children."
get that one in Galatians that say Jerusalem is the mother of us all. Because they like to say that. They like to say that Africa is the motherland. Africa is not the motherland.
Right.
Right. That ain't right.
This is Exodus chapter 11 and 7.
Right.
"But against any of the children of Israel
Mm-hmm.
shall not a dog move his tongue." See, and who are the Israelites? And you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Right.
And you Israelite foreigners scattered amongst these heathens looking like these heathens, man. Hey, the Lord, like how she was inquiring about who she is, man. Hey, that's a beautiful thing, man. I'm lost for words, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a beautiful thing. Like the brother said, most grown people out here most of the adults of the nation of Israel, they don't inquire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We were talking about fools. they fools, they don't want to know. But finishing off, this is back in Exodus 11:7. It's like, damn, that went over. It's a lot, brother. This is Exodus 11:7, finishing off against man, but against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
Right. And I kind of, for truth's sake, you know, because she asked, but I kind of don't want to ever hold back again. All right. So I kind of really want to say, they take, you know, we ain't Hamites, man. We not fucking Hamites. They take showers in fucking cow piss. That's all. They eat. They rub. They, you know, drink blood, rub shit on themselves. I wanted to get real vivid with it, but I had to remember. I'ma just keep it PG-13. You know what I'm saying? That's why I used the Air Force Ones. That was the most babyest analogy I can use for a topic. You know. But other than that, I mean, hey, the point is, man, hey, we not fucking Hamites, man. Even fuck, I remember it's in the scriptures where Joseph was sitting at the table with Ham, right? And no, he wasn't. He was sitting at the table with his brothers, and he invited them over, you know, to eat. The Hamite tried to sit his ass at the table, and Joseph like, what the hell is you doing? You know? Because Joseph, he had power back then. He was like, what, third in command? You know, hey, he was like, what you doing? You know, like, hey, and that wasn't even established yet. What you just read that out of?
This is Exodus.
That was law. You see? That was law. Don't no nation suck with us, man. We don't deal with you Ishmaelites. We don't deal with you Edomites, you so-called white Caucasian people, man. Y'all killed our people.
Right.
You slayed us all through the streets, man. You dashed our little ones against the stone. You snatched out the young from the mother before she even damn near naturally pushed out the baby, man. Alligator bait, the devil's punch bowl. And then the next thing they want to say when you tell them about the slavery of the Negroes, that, you know, Native Americans and Indians, they want to say, we sorry.
Let bygones be bygones.
Let bygones be bygones. That was last year, man. That was old news.
Right.
What's old to you ain't to the Lord, man. That was 2 days ago. That's fresh. You know what I'm saying? Right? That's like a new pair of shoes you bought 2 days ago. You think you not about to put them on the second day again? After them 2 days later you bought that shit? Come on, man. You got your outfit ready and everything. How much more the Lord? He got his sword ready and everything for you Edomites, man. Right, sharpening it and everything. Like, I'm going to fuck Esau up for touching my family, man. The hell? You touch somebody's family and you think somebody about to forgive you? Slay they kids, they kindreds. Where the hell they do that at, man? Only in America.
It ain't even been a day ago, man.
It ain't even been a day ago.
Was that like 250 years ago or something? that ain't been half a day to the Lord.
You right. And that wasn't nothing but like a century ago. But then, guess what? It's still slavery now. It's more mental than anything.
Right, yeah.
Right. Because, see, mental slavery is scary. Because it's the fact that you can walk around here as a Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Indians, and not know who your enemy is. That's scary. To walk with them, talk with them, and then when we speak against them and tell you and give you the information and the insight on your enemy, you want to buck up against it, man. That's why there's sorrow, there's death, all these things, famine, death, pestilence, all that is coming for the nation of Israel, man. Personally. You too much sodish. You too sodish right now, man. You stupid.
Right.
What you got, Al? Get this.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and 15.
Uh-huh.
That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been. And the Most High require that which is past.
He required that which is past, man. Okay? He required that which is past. So don't give me no present fucking hooligan, you know, Hawaii hula dances and shit. Like we cool just because you know Fetty Wap and fucking debate. You know what I'm saying? that ain't gonna work, man. Just because I have a black friend. That ain't gonna work in that day, man. your past, your forefather works in you will be required, man. What it say in prepare slaughter prepare slaughter for the children for the iniquities of the forefather. Hey, the Lord heavy on y'all, man. You Edomites have a harsh judgment. You're the only nation throughout the earth that hasn't received the promise. The only promise that you will receive is that the promise that your life will be ended, man.
Eradicated.
Eradicated, man. Rid, right? Was you with me that day?
Yep.
Yup, rid, man. To get rid of an unwanted person. That's the definition of rid, man. To get rid of an unwanted and annoying person. To be done away with, to eliminate, man. We gotta eliminate the threat. You got something? You still reading on that? You got something?
Oh yeah, I just got Edom in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary.
Yeah, that's good.
It says Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scriptures as the scene of great future judgments.
The seed, it said the seed, S-E-D-D, S-E-E-D.
Yeah, the scene, Slaki, as the scene of great future judgments.
Wow. Let me see that. What's that? Seed?
Yeah, seems like a movie.
Hey, reread that again. Read it loud. I like that.
It says, this is Edom in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Edom figures prominently.
And who is Edom?
So-called white man.
And who is their forefather?
Esau.
Esau. All right, going back to their forefathers. Hey, go back to the forefather Jacob being Israel, Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians, and so-called white people being the forefather of the Edomites. I mean, the seed of Edom.
Right.
Of Salaki. The seed of Esau. Right? Classified as the Edomites.
Right.
You gotta say these things right in this rightful order. Because they seem to forget who they are willingly.
I got something just bag you up real quick.
And that's beautiful, man. A scene, the Lord gonna make a scene, man. I don't know how many times I done heard Jake in his lyrics say he gonna make a scene. You know what I'm saying? So you don't hear no Edomite saying, hey, I'm gonna make a scene.
Right.
Esau don't say that, man. Jake the only people that make a scene out of anything, man. The woman made a damn scene over cookies, man.
Right.
Somebody else got shot in New York over cold fries. Every time you go into the goddamn hair salon and weave place, I go for, wave grease and shit, right? But when I go there, I see pictures of Eve on there stealing hair weave, man. Who the only people on earth that can make a scene, man? Israel.
Right.
Israelite foreigners too, can't forget them. My boy made a scene in the dunk contest, man. Hey, he shut the shit down, man. He was an Israelite. That's an Israelite foreigner, man. I don't know what his name.
Mac McClung.
What's his name?
Mac McClung.
McLachlan, man.
Mac McClung.
Yeah. Hey, he made a scene though. He was an Israelite, man.
Jake was
He
going
shut that
crazy.
shit
in there.
down. And that's what the Lord about to do. The Lord about to shut America down, starting with the Edomites, man, because they had over this shit.
Right. There's a little bit more in it.
Do you think?
God. It says, she is the only neighbor of the Israelites.
There ain't no reason why it says she. Because somebody in the scriptures, somebody, give I'll be a lady forever. Give me that one right quick. And then hold on to that. Give me a lady, I should be a lady forever. Because and I want you, where's the card is? Where it's called in. Start at the top, then jump to 6.
Okay. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 47 and starting at verse 1.
Right.
It says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. And what did that definition say?
It says, she is the only neighbor of the Israelites.
She is the only neighbor of the Israelites. Reread it again. Read it louder, brother.
Con, this is Isaiah 47 and verse 1.
Because a daughter ain't a damn boy. Right? No matter how much America tried to push that. Right. I ain't saying no names. What is it? Wade's son. One of the Wades. That's the name for him. Ain't nobody gonna call your ass no Zaya, man. You ain't no damn Zaya, man. You a man, man. Ain't no damn Zaya. Right. The fuck? Why, you know, the water, brother. The water. You made me snap back a little bit. You was like, hey, it one of the Wades. You a fucking Wade, man. You supposed to be a man. An inheritance, man. You supposed to build. You supposed to have loins. You supposed to be a ruler. Not sitting here having a dress on, man. Talk about you help change the world. You ain't changed shit, man. You about to get that fucking judgment that America's about to get, man.
Right.
Throw them on nuclear missiles.
Right.
Con, this is Isaiah 47 and verse 1.
Right.
And it reads, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Right.
Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
There is no throne, it never was. When you technically think about it, he was given the fatness of the earth. If you really understand that, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. You just hear this word given, right? You ain't hear no establishment. You ain't hear no throne. You ain't hear no king. The Lord ain't gave Esau no fucking honorable word, man. That produces his rulership right now. You just was given. And how was the kingdom given over into your hands? Rape, rob, and murder. That's how you get down, man. Your kingdom wasn't built off hard work. It was built off the rape, rob, and murder of the Native American Indians and the Negroes, man. You build your kingdom off of blood. You done with that first verse?
Almost.
All right, reread that and then jump to 6.
Come. This is Isaiah 47 and verse 1. It says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Right.
Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yep, and Chaldeans, hey, heavily witchcraft, right? Heavily. And what's the place that pushes that witchcraft today? America. Me and the brother Yanai, we did a listen, man, I think months ago, going into the black magic, man. Right? How they manipulate you. That's how they win court cases. That's how they win court cases. They show you that they do house party too. How they deal with black magic up in there, man. Cause they deal with cloning, right? Kid Cudi, he was in the movie of House Party, and they said, damn Kid Cudi, cause he got stabbed. He was finna die in that movie. And he like, damn Kid Cudi, you about to die. He said, it's okay, I'm the 7th Kid Cudi. I said, damn. Made 7 of this nigga. You know? You don't know who you looking at, man. Fake, you can get fake fucking teeth. Think about that, huh? You can get fake teeth. You can change your face. Too much surgery things going on, man. You don't even know if you actually looking at that person that you once knew when you first met him, man. You see? You can get fake beards. you can get fake beards, right?
Fake ass.
Fake asses, BBLs, fake lips. All you gotta do is just right. No, all you gotta do is just book an appointment with Dr. Miami and everything gonna be all right. Right. Just fake everything, man. This is that witchcraft place, man. I seen a woman, she was ugly, yolk teeth and everything, man, looked like a Hamite. But when she put that motherfucking makeup on, it made it look like she was the most attractive thing. Face carved by angels. Right. That's witchcraft, man. Jake, I Jake men, heavily in witchcraft, man. I Jake men. Kivo got a goddamn bodysuit, man. You ain't gotta go work out. You could just go get buffed up and put meat everywhere and shit. But that's disgusting, man. That's disgusting as hell. Right. Witchcraft.
And finishing up, and it says, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Verse 6. Verse 6 it says in Isaiah 47 and verse 6 it says, I was wroth with my people, I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand.
You see, and that's why I want the brother to start at 6, man. Because she is the neighbor of who?
Of the Israelites.
And that's it on there, or is it more?
There's more.
All right, keep going.
It
Because she
says-
is the neighbor of the Israelites.
Right.
And see, we was through our troubles, our trials and tribulation, what the fuck we done did. Our iniquity separated us from Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay? Disobedience is the reason why we in this captivity.
Right.
Nothing more, nothing less. Disobedience, not listening. Our not listening skills was it damn near zero. Therefore, what you do with a child that don't listen, you punish him, you whoop him, you beat him, you teach him that, hey, that was wrong that you did, man. And now we in our captivity, remembering ourselves, remembering the name of our power, and remembering that we went off. It's a lot of acknowledgement going on, man.
Right.
Too much. I did a lesson last year. Too much. Hey, y'all must say something right now, bro. Hey, through much acknowledgement shall we be accepted. You see, we gotta acknowledge that we messed up.
Right.
It takes that's a man. To acknowledge. I watch, I'm sorry, Salaki, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go back in there, but I wanted to say this point because I watched Creed 3 yesterday. I fuck with Creed. I watched it yesterday at the movies. Now he fighting his best friend off of some childhood shit, because they, he got caught this, that, and that, and bullshit went south. They fight it out, they hashed it out. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like what we going through right now. We fighting it, we hashing it out, But ultimately, we're going to be accepted again in the hands of Yahweh Shema Shah. At the end of the movie, they was accepted. They both acknowledged both of their faults. He was like, man, I'm sorry I left your ass. Now, I ain't mean to do that. I'm sorry. And then dude said, it ain't your fault. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? It was an apology going on. They were real men and they made up, man. And it brought smiles to my face. Everybody was clapping when Creed whooped his ass, but I was the main one clapping when they made up.
Right.
What it say? Forgive a brother 7 times 7. How much more of Israel?
Right.
Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed, man.
Right.
The mercy is only for the Israelites, man. But Esau, go back, God. Your ass is through.
It says, she is the only neighbor of the Israelites who is not given any promise of mercy from the Most High.
That's the spirit. I forgot he even said that. You gotta get a problem. You the only one that ain't giving no promise of mercy, man. What the Lord say? The Lord would not acquit the wicked. You know the word acquit means? Get acquit in the etymology. Get the precept, then get acquit in the etymology. We're gonna read the precept first, and we're gonna get acquit. You wrong, man. And then you just read 6, didn't you?
Yeah, I was still in 6.
Read 7 then. Go ahead, knock it out, and then go ahead get the
Con,
rest of it.
this is Isaiah 47 and verse 6. And it reads, I was rough with my people.
Right.
I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand.
Right, so the reason why we was in that yoke of iron, you look up yoke of iron, what's gonna pop up? Negroes, man.
Yep.
You look up truth, what's gonna pop up? Yeah, man. Simple. Native Americans being trampled down by our number one enemy, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, man.
And it reads, thou didst show them no mercy.
Right.
Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
And upon the ancient thou heavily you laid thy yoke, man. You gave it to us. What Moneybag say? I gave it. You gave it, boy. You gave it your all.
And it says in verse 7, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it.
You didn't think about the latter end, man. You hopped in that lady spirit, and you feel like you couldn't be touched. One thing about a woman in this society, right now, in this time, in this era, man, that bitch wicked in the motherfucker, man.
Right.
These women will set you clean the fuck up, man. They'll wipe their mouth and say they did nothing wrong. That's just a rock. That's the way how America is right now. America feel like they did nothing wrong, man. You act like you didn't touch a group of people that was already here. Matter of fact, Salaka. You act like you didn't touch a nation, man. Because the next thing I'm finna say is that you did genocide, man. You slaved them by the millions, separated families, migration, forcefully. Migration, forcefully. Trail of Tears, man, forcefully.
We on that path right now, teaching on the Trail of Tears.
Man.
But they call it the Blues Trail.
Right.
Nah, it's the Trail of Tears.
Shit, man, we walking on the dead bodies of our brothers and sisters right now, man. Literally. This ain't nothing but a rebuild and a build over of blood, and more blood. That's why I say they dead bodies should lie in the street, right? Even though they're spiritual and it's physical as well too, man. Stepping on the skulls in our brothers, man. Here it is, slay them, and then slay you in your own land, take your land, slap another name on you, and then give you a Native American Heritage Day.
Your plot of land.
Right, give you a pot of land. That's a spit in the face, man. That's like a bully, man. It's like put me in a locker, close it, take my food, take my money. Man, I might want to be your bitch. Right, that's a bitch move right there, man. That's basically, and that's why the Lord finna fuck up Esau.
Right.
We gonna show you who the bitch is, you know. Excuse my French, but hey, you gotta feel that anger where it's coming from, man. You gotta feel that shit, man. Don't no man on earth want to be called a bitch, man. Tell a man he a bitch, man. See how fast this shit gonna go left, man.
Finna cause a scene.
Right, finna cause a scene, man. Bitch, what? Poof. Nigga, you down there got hit, man. My boy, Jamie Jerome, hitting Franklin, goddamn it. That's how you gonna get hit.
Man.
Fuck you think you talking to?
Right.
You gonna get hit like that, man.
Quick.
Right. No talking.
Nahum.
That was it?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
Yeah, the word quick.
Damn, you did the same one. Okay, cool. Yeah,
And then I get the information.
yeah.
This is Nahum chapter 1 and verse 3.
Can you start at verse 2, Bible Shop?
Yeah. Hey, start at 1. Start at 1.
This is Nahum chapter 1, starting at 1. It says the burden of Nineveh.
3 verse 1.
Oh, Salaki.
You're good.
Water. Yo, go to a bloody city, yes. This is Nahum chapter 3, starting at verse 1. It says, woe to the bloody city.
Follow him in the NLT. Oh, you got to quit still?
The quit is in 1 and 3.
Okay, for a while.
Not all the wicked, that's it.
I graduated that.
Okay. You want me to bring out this one? Nahum 3 and 1?
Yeah, bring it out.
Alright.
Start at 1. But he said the point is at what?
It's not at all quit the wicked, it's Nahum 1 and 3.
1 and 3. But go ahead and read Nahum 1 through 3,
Alright.
and then jump to Nahum 1 and 3. The water, brother.
Alright, this is Nahum chapter 3, starting at verse 1.
Woe
to the bloody city.
Who is that bloody city? What city was built off blood? America, right? This the only city that was built off blood, man. You got other cities, other states we was brought into captivity into. They don't tell you that. They just say just America. But America is their main distributed city, man. That we was brought over, man. According to prophecy, this where it stands at. Nothing else matters, man. This is their place that's going to be judged heavily. You people in overseas countries, Venezuela, France, Spain, y'all gonna receive a missile too. London, y'all gonna get it too. Paris, y'all gonna get it too. Okay, the whole South American region, everything, man, everybody gonna get a missile. But the main place where the missile is gonna, my bad, the main place where the missiles are much needed is America, man. 200 million wiping from off the face of the earth, man.
Also Israel.
Right.
Israel will be completely desolate.
Man, completely dust, man. Now you about to understand Malachi 4:1 should leave you neither root nor branch.
Yep.
Keep going.
This is back in Nahum chapter 3 and 1.
Uh-huh.
Woe to the bloody city.
Right.
It is all full of lies
Right.
and robbery.
Right.
The prey departeth not.
And who's the prey? Israel. We chase on a daily basis, man. What it tell you in Psalms? I think it's 10 and 18. Get that right quick for me. Baba Shot. You get it right quick. He still got it quick. You get Nahum, not Nahum, Psalms 10 and 18, if I ain't mistaken. They say they sit in the lurking places.
This is Psalm 10 and verse 18. Yeah, that I'll look it up real quick.
I think it's 7. The lurking places. Kala Yaba Shema Shai 444.
It's in chapter 10.
Yeah. Psalms 10 and 8.
10 and 8, okay. This is Psalm 10 and 8. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent.
Right, in the secret places that he murdered the innocent, man. Okay? He sitteth in the lurking places, watching. Great example. Police. They came to my mind. Police, man. Every time you see a police, they don't want to get you when they all out in the open. They want to catch you slipping. So therefore, they sit in the lurkingest place as possible, man. Waiting to catch you like bait fish. Then when they catch you, you don't even know where the hell they just done came from. And I be seeing police in the funniest spots ever. They said police. They said how police be in other states. They said how police be in Memphis. No, I tell you who worse. It's the Mississippi police. They the ones that'll be sitting like in a certain cut,
Man,
but it'll be like a ditch though. It'll be in the woods, down low. And your ass, you riding, you in the hellcat or whatever. You just hitting that bitch. They watch you on the meter.
Gotcha.
And they so smooth with it. They'll hawk you down, never turn on their lights. But they'll hawk you down. So by the time eventually you gonna tap out, so you gonna be like, yeah, I hit that bitch. I showed you how it went, didn't it? Man, they right behind your ass. Then they turn their lights on. The moment you slow down. Cause some police smart like that. They be like, well, that nigga going too fast. I can't really chase him right now, but I'ma tell him. You see? Lurking places, man. Hey, that's what they did to Gad, man. Here it is. I mean, my Yash made a point. He said, when they was making the covenants in the treaty, Esau, instead of him, trying to learn the ways of the Native Americans, he was too busy looking for openings and shit on where to come in at. And that's real, Right. He looking for new ways to come in and shit. I'm trying to come in through the back door. I'm trying to, see where I can just sit in the lurking place and I can catch them slipping, man. You see? Hey, never trust thy enemy.
Right.
It tell you that neither put him on the side of you, at least he found a way to overthrow you. That's his job, man, to divide, conquer, and destroy. So I say, woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and the play departed not. You see? Did you finish reading Nahum 3? Yeah. You wanted 2.
I wanted 1 and 2.
You wanted 1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
And then I think read 3 too.
Yeah.
Or my bad.
Yeah.
He wanted 1 and 2, then jump to Nahum 1 and 3.
Yeah, 1 and 2, and then continue on the verse.
Right.
All right, this is Nahum chapter 1 and verse 2.
Right.
The Most High is jealous, and the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious.
Right.
The Lord will take vengeance on his adversities.
He would take vengeance on his adversaries. Who are our adversaries? Turn the page. Psalms 139. Right? That's where our adversaries at, man. You got Moab, they hated us. That's recorded in Nahum. Nah, my bad. That's recorded in Numbers, right? 23. Curse them, Balaam. Curse them. That boy turned around and said, curse you, motherfucker. And bless Israel. How powerful is that? Reverse this shit, man. Moab wanted to curse us, man. Hey, going back to Judah. Who had that counsel about us? If they go off, we gonna get them. Moab. You see? Moab, you ain't off, man. You gonna be got too. don't give a damn how many times you done painted Eve nails and did her hair and pedicure. I don't give a fuck about that. It's about, man, you gonna be a wash pot, man. You gonna be in the kitchen cooking for us in the kingdom, right?
They gonna be in the field.
They gonna be in the fields.
That's right.
Because Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, they was in the fields picking cotton. Did nobody say nothing? They just told them keep working, nigga, right?
Keep
Yeah.
working, son.
Keep working. Oh, master, we thirsty. Good. You gonna learn to obey me. Whips and shit, man. Tyrant behavior at its finest. That's why it's a righteous thing to recompense them that trouble you, man. Hey, the Lord is not mocked, man. If the Lord told you all through the scriptures, hey, if they touch you, I got their ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a part of our curses. That's a part of our blessing and curses. You gotta say that right. Because the blessing, we should have Esau for an inheritance. I mean, Salakia for a possession. That's law in Numbers. What you got, Out? You still on there?
Yeah, this is
going.
Nahum chapter 1, finishing out verse 2. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserved wrath for his enemies.
Right.
The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked.
Get that word acquit.
Con, this is the word acquit in the online etymology dictionary, and it goes into mid-13th century, and it says repay, reciprocate, reward, or retaliate for.
Right.
It says a good or bad deed. It says satisfy a debt.
Satisfied.
By debt.
Yep.
Your debt is not satisfied, man.
Yep.
Your debt is not accepted. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got a debt, you know what? You ain't gonna even be able to pay it.
Shit, hey, I don't mean to cut you off. Shit,
Do
he
your
ain't even give out reparations, man.
Right.
So how you gonna pay back? How you gonna pay that back? Hey, by becoming our slave.
Yup.
You see?
Or you gonna pay it back in blood?
Yeah.
You don't kill Native Americans, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians and have them picking cotton and destroy their whole family and think that you're not about to be rewarded destruction and death?
Right.
Come on, man.
You got free labor off our backs, man. It's only right that we get free labor off yours, man.
Really free.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't want no millions of dollars, man. We don't want 10 million. 10 million ain't gonna make me happy, man. 10 million gonna make me angry as fuck.
That's right. Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Because when I go to pull it out, I cash that check. You gonna want to take taxes off the top of that motherfucker.
Right.
You see?
Each year you get texts. That's why the majority of these rappers and celebrities, they really not rich. They just put on their facade like they rich. They hustle, but they really not winning. You know what I'm saying?
Hustle to win, hustle.
That's why I said it.
Yeah, but hey, man, hey, they got that free labor, but that's how you gonna pay us back in the kingdom, man. You gonna build back up our kingdom, man. Just like
Right.
how we build up y'all shit. Hey, man, y'all gonna build up ours, Esau and you other nations. But after Esau get done, hey, that's gonna be the genocide. That's gonna be the first point of the genocide of Esau.
Hey.
But his ain't gonna be no more Esau.
What you call genocide on this side, we call sin. Hey, we call red, man.
Yeah.
It's called red in the scriptures. You look into red, annihilate. We gonna annihilate your ass, man. We gonna massacre your ass. We gonna wipe you out from the face of the earth. According to 2nd Esdras, the 11th chapter, we gonna refresh your ass, man. We're gonna refresh the earth. Esdras said we're gonna refresh it, man. When the wickedness be moved out, it's gonna bring a refresh unto the world. It's gonna like everybody can relax. Do your thing.
Con, this is Isaiah. You know, basically going back to like, you know, what you said, you know, they gonna have to build up iron walls.
They're gonna have to.
Con, this is Isaiah 60 and verse 10. And it reads, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls,
Right.
and their kings.
Hey, the sons of strangers. Who are the strangers talking about in that particular scripture? Heathens, man. You heathens, you other nations, is gonna build up our kingdom. Pave our streets with gold. Embers on our gates. Man, that's beautiful, man. Embers, rubies, stone, sapphire. Nah, beautiful sapphire stone.
Hey, my bad, 'cause I spoke up on the taxes. Hey, that's what y'all gonna be doing, man.
Right.
Hey, bringing us gifts, man. That's gonna be, the tribute. That's gonna be the tax.
Right. I don't want to see no more American money, man. I'm tired of seeing this shit, man. I'm sick of you poo shiesty spreads and shit, man. You posting with the money and shit. You buying shit like this. I'm sick of it. I don't give a fuck if I got one. I hate that shit too. I want a chariot. Imagine a chariot wrapped in sapphire. Man, the inside of it, sapphire. Man, fuck a LED light. That shit shine on its own. I ain't gotta plug shit into my. Hold on, brother. I need to plug the LED light. Man, right. I need a boost off, Right. Hell nah, man. Brakes, right.
Because it says in Isaiah 60 and verse 10, and it reads, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee.
Mercy on thee, that's beautiful. Hey, you know what? Give Baruch for, the what can I hear for the one that brought these out? No, Salaki. It say forward, it say, I sent you out weeping and mourning, but I shall receive you with gladness. That's beautiful that that's being brought around again, man. Because I don't know where the hell these other camps think that the Lord is just gonna destroy 2/3 of our people and they just gonna burn into eternal fire. That sound like Christianity. Don't mix that shit up in here, man. Get that leaven up out of here, man.
Right.
You say that shit right before the Passover, man. Come on.
Right before.
Right. Y'all just wax worse and worse. Deceived and being deceived.
Right.
The scriptures here right on the mark, man. For they will not endure sound doctrine. Heap unto themselves fables and fairy tales, man. Right, your own personal mental mind, a fairy tale mind, got you thinking that 2/3 gonna burn forever. Where my kids at? Lord willing, if I be the elect. You see? Where my offspring at?
Right.
What Paul desire don't mean nothing then. What he say? My desire is that a nation of Israel shall be saved. It ain't even a desire no more if we ain't got all our people in there. Who gonna get the new covenant in their inward parts?
Right.
So we show the people who we gonna give it to the heathen?
They're gonna be in hell too.
They gonna be
Forever.
right, and hell
They
is a
gonna be the
condition.
slaves.
Right.
We're gonna get our slaves if they all burning forever.
That's what I'm saying, man. Right. If the Lord having mercy on Jacob, right, and he would yet choose Israel, why is he destroying the nation of Israel? Why is he well, you know, where the happiness at, man? Where the rejoicing at? Where the who the kingdom is for?
Me and all Israel shall be saved.
Right. Right.
Got that group.
Yeah, do your thing.
This is Baruch. I'm gonna start at verse 21. Be of good
I guess
cheer.
it's just the spirit taking it to. Keep going, keep going.
Okay. Baruch 4 and verse 21. Be of good cheer, O my children, cry unto the Lord, and he shall deliver you from the power and hand of the enemies. That's what we're doing, man. We're crying unto the Lord Yahweh Shemiyasah daily to deliver us from this wicked captivity. It says, verse 22, for my hope is in the everlasting, that he will save you, and joy is coming to me, the Holy One, because of the mercy which shall soon come unto you from the everlasting, our Savior.
Right, because us Negroes, Native Americans, and Indians gonna be kings in the future, in future prophecy, man, which is really coming now. See, the prophecy that was preached in the past times is about to be established on earth now. See, the Lord said, New Jerusalem. You see, we look for one that we in here. We have no. You got that? Get that. We have no continuing city here, man, but we look for one to come.
Right.
For one to be established.
That's where our hope is, man. Our our hope isn't in this fleshly society, man.
Right.
We're not looking at the glitz and the glamours of this world. We're looking at what is to come. It says what the things that are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
And that's what we want, man. We want that eternal weight of glory that the Lord is bringing.
No one can take that from you.
Right.
Which he promised to us. And the Most High is not a man to lie.
This is Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 14. It says, "For here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come."
Right, for here we have no continuing city, man. This Micah 2 and 10 at its finest over here. You got to arise and depart, lest this city destroy you, man. Because the Lord bringing destruction unto America, man. Don't hold on to this shit. What we holding on to America for? This shit is on its last leg. It's destroyed. People looking stupid, acting stupid willingly, man. They finna have a party in my damn slave plantation today, man. So when I go to work tonight, it's gonna be a bunch of people, man, having a party, man. Talking about it's a house party for the celebration of the job. Celebration of what? Being a damn slave for fucking years, man? That's why I say Israel is a homeborn slave. They just love having a good time. Not knowing that we reading about the good time of sin being removed from us, man.
Right.
Us not going off anymore.
That's it.
That's the best good news ever, man. I'm tired of warring within my mind every day, man. Every time I wake up, I gotta fight to pray. I gotta fight to read. I gotta fight to do things right, man. Hey, don't you get tired of doing that?
I just, that too, man. I just said, I rebuke myself, man.
Right.
I was like, damn, I just got bitch. Like, yeah, man, it's a fight.
Right.
It's a fight, man.
You start to understand, man. Hey, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, man. It's a fight to be right.
Yeah.
Literally. That's what Christianity don't teach you, man. They teach you that when you come, you ain't got to put up now one fight. Jesus got the wheel. Man, please, man, you got to fight, man. That's what makes you approved. That's what makes the reward more worthy. Right. Ain't no man ever stepped foot. Mike Tyson ain't became no heavyweight champ because it was easily given to him. He became a champ because he strived and fought for it. That's in a man's nature, to strive and fight for something that's honorable, something that holds purpose to him. A woman would never understand it.
That's what we fighting for, an incorruptible crown. Everybody
Right.
else is fighting for a corruptible crown that's
Right.
decaying rust.
If you ask a woman to leave a man that's going through a hard time, she'll leave that man by himself. And it's easy for her. She can go date any man she wants.
Yeah.
And she can go date a rich guy. She can go date, she got options, right? A man ain't got no damn options, man.
Right.
Our only option is how about Shema Shah, man.
Yep.
You in a society where women, you easily rewarded for stupid shit, man. And men, we in a society where we must fight. If you lose the sense of fighting, you lose the sense of putting up a fight, man, you gonna fall for anything, man.
Yep.
If I may ask, if we talking about fighting, you gonna give up.
Right.
Like say like UFC, man, in the spiritual sense, right? Man, we out here in this chokehold, you know what I'm saying? We in this chokehold. We can't tap out. You gotta be in that mindset of a fighter. Man, I'm willing to die out here. And that's what we gotta be for the Lord, man. We gotta present ourselves a living sacrifice.
Right.
You see, a sacrifice is something that's prepared to die. You see? You see, we gotta be prepared to sacrifice our life for the Lord, man. Be prepared to put it all on the line for the Lord. Because what we know what we got we got to come. You see, the promises, the glory, immortality.
Right.
You see, the bro's talking about New Jerusalem, but Jerusalem, the people for is a place. But when that scene come down, the earth is gonna be at peace, in race. You see?
Hey, get that Proverbs 29 and 2, my brother. Let me get Luke 9 and 62 right quick, since you said putting up a fight. You see? Because guess what? What's coming? What's at the approach? What's the most holy? Hey, we got holy days, but this one right here, this and the other, what's the other one? The one that you don't eat 24 hours. Day of the Atonement. All our holy days serious, but this one right here, this one's scary right here, man. Because if you go back to history, the Lord's Spirit went through the land of Egypt And if you ain't had that blood post, if you weren't marked for exemption, your ass was grass, whether you was an Israelite or not. You see? And we come into that time again, man, where you need to be in the spirit of fighting. And guess what? One thing about a fighter, he fight forward. No fighter is a fighter bagging back. That's why a real fighter gets mad when you keep bagging the fuck back and I'm trying to hit you. Right, where you going? Stay still. You know? And that's us, man. We gotta fight, man. We gotta fight. Like, stay still. I'm finna beat the shit out this old man. It's a fight within yourself, man. But we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, man. But guess what? Your worst enemy, what you say,
It says spiritual wickedness in high places.
spiritual weakness in high places. And your worst enemy is yourself. Because yourself will doubt you, man. Yourself will have you thinking that you're not worthy, man. And then not even yourself. Guess what? Esau has made it to the point where he got women that will tell you that you ain't shit. And they don't even know you. Oh, you ain't nothing. He set it up so good that your whole household, you fighting in your own household, man. You don't even have control. You're not even a king in your own household. You're not even referred to. They wouldn't even dare open their mouth and call you a king in your household. But sweet queen, Mother's Day, yes. That's accepted. That's why, man, we gotta fight, man. Don't look back to this shit. And since I said that through the spirit, this Luke 9:62. And Yahweh Shah said unto him, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, man. A great example, an honorable man who y'all should respect, man. You got a mask on in a fucking tricycle, man. Fucking baby, man. It's a baby, man. You got a damn tricycle, electric tricycle with a mask on. Luke 9:62, we need the kingdom. And Yahweh Shah said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh Shah. And you wonder why they classified as 2/3, man. Through their unbelief, they didn't enter into the rest. That's what Hebrews said, man. Through the unbelief, and the rest is what? The kingdom. Through your unbelief, your immature state of mind, your not thinking outside of your captivity,
Right.
gonna lead your ass to death, man. Because guess what? You are a loser. Mentally wise, man. You lost the fight before you even fucking physically. Matter of fact, you lost before you even trained.
Right.
You heard about the fight and you already done balled up, man. And I'm speaking to these Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians, man. Esau, you Caucasian, so-called white people, you ain't gotta put up no fight. The fight gonna come to you.
Right.
So you, when we went in a fight, the fight is bloodshed and your blood being spilled on the blood or the concrete of America, man.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7 and verse 57, going to that fight. And it says, then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle.
This is the condition.
Which man that is born upon earth shall fight.
Which men that was born upon earth shall fight. As a man, be prepared to fight, man. We are in captivity. Everything is not going our way at this moment. Our women, our own people not accepting us. Our brother haters, they have an evil eye towards us. All right? It's just a lot going on, man. We losers on this side. But guess what? We win because we are what? Men. See, the definition of a man is hardcore. Fighting, striving. You gotta fight. Then you can call yourself a man. You gotta go through struggle. You gotta go through, you gotta learn how to take an L before you can learn how to rise. Kind of like symbol, right? Symbol means king, don't it? Yeah, right. Because see, simple, he got scared, man. He didn't want to take, he had the zeal, but when he got put into situations that was putting pressure on him, he ran away. Hence the prodigal son, man. That's like Israel right now, man. Here it is. We had the zeal. We had the law. We had the commandments. We was right there.
Yeah.
A land flowing with milk and honey. We was right there.
They had peace for 40 years with King Solomon.
We had peace for 40 years with King Solomon. You know? We was right there. We was right there. We was so close. But guess what? We had to work for it. It's not going to be easily given unto you. Makes the movie more interesting.
Yeah, right.
Makes you appreciate it more.
Right.
You see? Kind of like dealing with the new Creed. His friend that got out of jail in Creed 3, he wanted the fucking title right then and there. And Creed got offensive. Like, no, if anybody gonna get a title, Latino gonna get it. You know, there was a dude, Latino, that was fighting. He gonna get that title because he worked it hard for that. He went through hardcore training, the rebukes, the reproach, and guess what? He's crowned. You're not finna come straight out the damn joint trying to receive a goddamn crown or a title, man, that you didn't even deserve or blood, sweat, and tears, man. You see? You just felt like you pridefully deserved it. You see? And at the end, pride made him sit his ass down, man. He got whooped. Michael B. Jordan put them blows on his ass at the end, man. He was older than him, but hey, Michael B. Jordan, see, he was guided by a shepherd. He had Rocky as his shepherd, man. He had Rocky with him, man. Rocky taught him everything, man. How to do it, how to hit it, how to chill out, calm your anger, and he ran with it and he whooped his best friend ass with all the moves that Rocky taught him. What you think Yahweh Shai doing, man? Yahweh Shai giving us the tools that we need, basic instructions before leaving earth, right? Or straight commandments what we should do to avoid punishment. And guess what, man? All we need to do is resort back to the cheat code, which is the scriptures. Right? And we're going to be saved, man, by the word. The word has a powerful source. They say the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous run into it, and it's safe.
Take due diligence to look up online, you know, GTA cheat codes, how to get a tank on.
But hey, but they don't got no covering, man. That's why the Lord said they cover with the spirit, but not of my covering, man.
Right.
They covering is of Egypt.
Right.
They waiting on the next tax return, the next stimulus check,
Right.
the next Foot Locker, the new Joy's release, the new club that's gonna open up.
Right.
When the park gonna open up downtown on Riverside so I can have a picnic and eat a sandwich. Man, fuck that shit, man. I want America to be destroyed. My brothers want that shit too, man.
Right.
We all want that, man.
Right.
We taking what belongs to us. Forcefully.
Rightfully ours.
Say the saints should take the kingdom.
Yeah, man.
Storm with Yahweh Shai. He pop it off, we right behind him, man.
Right. We gonna take it, man. I can't wait, man. We all gonna be together, man. Gonna see brothers in new bodies, man.
Yeah.
All right, y'all gonna be standing next to each other, and then we gonna be like fucking, man. I'm talking about gorillas, man.
Yeah.
You gonna come in that bitch, man, kicking, beating, punching through walls and shit, man.
Spiritual power.
We gonna hear either might scream, ah, Jerry! We gonna fuck their ass up, man. Right. These guys gonna be trying to shoot at us. We gonna have a new body. Pow, pow, you little pow. It ain't gonna work, man. All right.
Right.
We're gonna look at his head. Get what you got.
God, this is
How you wild?
this is 2nd Ezra 2 and verse 42.
Uh-huh.
I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people.
Hey, that's beautiful that you brought that out. Give me 2nd Ezra 13 too. You see? And give me 2nd Ezra 16, you know. Start at 1. So we're gonna get to them plagues then, man.
2nd Ezra 2.
He had 2, he had the crown. Because hey, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven. But guess what? This place gotta be removed first.
Right.
You see? I want you to hold that one off. I want you to hold that one out, because that's the ceremony.
Yep.
That's the tears that's going to run down the eyes of us, because surely the Lord is a great rewarder for us, man.
And that seeking.
Right. Go ahead, 2nd Ezra 13. Go ahead, read 2nd Ezra 16. Read 1 through the point of the beginning, stop at the beginning of sorrow. But read, start at 1.
All right, this is Second Ezra 16:1.
Right.
Woe be unto Babylon and Asia.
Right.
Woe be unto Egypt and Syria.
Uh-huh.
Gird up yourselves with clothes and sackcloth.
Right, because your time of judgment is at hand, man.
Right.
Right. Cry, lament. Don't humble yourself. Lament. All right? Because it's about to be a fearful ass time, man.
That's right.
And when we take the kingdom, man, we not gonna be, it ain't gonna be no smiles, man. It's gonna be all pressure.
Right.
And it says, gird up yourselves with clothes and
Right.
sack of hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand.
Right, for the destruction of America is coming. That should put fear in people. It's really not a joke. If a lion escaped the zoo and that motherfucker on the loose, is you gonna sit there and rejoice? Or is you gonna be looking around? If 7 hungry lions escape the zoo, is you gonna be sitting there rejoicing? Or is your ass gonna look around and be circumspect?
Right. Yeah.
They said we cannot find these 7 hungry lions. They running around downtown Memphis right now. And what niggas doing right now? Come on, baby. Come on, bro. She ain't the world to you, nigga. You pale on top of pale. You lice on top of lice. You look burnt. Nah, she about to have a missile thrown in her just to finish it off. She need a missile. That's the only thing that can curse a disease like this. That's why the Lord bringing missiles for Edomites, because y'all are disease, man. Those new diseases that came during the time when the Native Americans was on ruling, those was diseases from that fucking disease of skin you got, man. You see? Not having melon is a disease. Why did the hell you think the priest cast your ass off? You think they just cast you off just to cast you off? Like your skin is curable. No. You have to get your ass put off, man. And please don't let the Lord punish your ass, man. Because sometimes the priest had certain ointments and things to cure that. But don't let the Lord punish you like they did King. Who was Hezekiah? Was it Hezekiah? Was it Uzziah or Hezekiah? There was a king. He went into the priest. Man, get the account, man. It's gonna pop up, man. It was a Hezekiah. It was a king who went into the priest.
He took this thing and died.
He ain't died. Damn. I can say, I mean, damn. Sometimes I be mad and I can't put anything up. But hey, even another example, right? Miriam and Moses. Moses cried. Moses said, please, Lord, please don't bring this sin upon him. You know, please. Like he cried. And Miriam had that leprosy disease on her. Let you know how serious that disease was. You see? Y'all try to look it up for me. I know, man. I'm trying. I don't know which king turned into a leopard. Who you think? Who it was? Yeah. Yep, that's the one. Go back to the. Go back to the verse. What verse was it? It was 21. All right, go back. Probably go 18. Alright, started 2 Chronicles 26, started 17.21.
2 Chronicles 26 and 17.
That's beautiful. That's an account that gotta come out, man. They gotta come out.
2 Chronicles 26 and 17.
Uh-huh.
And Azariah the priest went in after him, and with him 80 priests of the Lord Yahweh.
40 priests ran after Uzziah.
Be 80.
80, the water. 40, 40 be 80. Is that right?
Yeah, because 80 is 60.
Okay. Yup. You right, keep going.
It says that were valiant men, and they withstood Uzziah the king, and said unto him, it appertaineth not unto thee, Uzziah, to burn incense unto the Lord Yahweh, but to the priests, the son of Aaron, that are consecrated to burn incense.
Right.
Go out of the sanctuary, for thou hast trespassed. Neither shall it be for thine honor from the Lord Yahweh power.
Right, so 80 priests, the brother right, because 40 is 80. So 80 priests, that's a lot of priests telling you to chill the fuck out and don't burn nothing up in here because you got no dealings with the priestly things, man.
Right.
Keep going. Now that's disobedience right there.
Verse 19. Then Uzziah was wroth and had a censer in his hand to burn incense.
Right, he had a censer in his hand to burn incense. Keep going, he was angry.
And while he was wroth with the priest,
That means he was getting mad. That means he was talking shit. You know? I'm a king. What the hell are you talking about?
Yep.
Step back. Fall back. Step in your lane.
Right.
Burning incense, angry and shit.
Yep.
You know? Watch what happened. Watch what happened.
The leprosy even rose up in his forehead.
So, now, you yelling like a motherfucker, right? You yelling, you looking stupid. You yelling like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So when you yelling, you just see a white spot on my forehead while I'm talking to you. Just run. What's your reaction? Right. 80 priests stood up back like, what the fuck? You know?
Right.
But they knew what was what's up. They knew why he was, you know.
Yep.
They weren't ignorant. They weren't like, why the hell is this? Like, look at his pattern. Look how he came. He angry, man. He not listening to them. And you know for surely Levi's precise.
Yep.
Don't burn no damn incense over here, man. Don't. Levi straight to the fucking point. Don't do this shit.
Yep.
And he ain't listening. Keep going.
It says, and while he was wroth with the priest, the leprosy even rose up in his forehead before the priest in the house of the Lord Yahweh from beside the incense altar. And Azariah, the chief priest, and all the priests looked upon him, and behold, he was leprous in his forehead.
Right.
And they thrust him out from thence.
Now he had to force me to get the hell out of here.
Right.
Now the hands were put on. Keep going.
Yeah, himself hastened also to go out,
Right.
because the Lord Yahweh has smitten him.
Right, but he left himself. They was finna get him,
Yeah.
but eventually he was like, you know what? I'm gone, because he know about this. He knew about how contagious it was.
Yeah.
Leprosy was contagious, man. But guess what? You got so-called white people, they walking around like leprosy is, their skin color is a blessing.
Right.
Our skin color is a blessing.
They call themselves white.
They call themselves white. They
Which
not
means
pure
what?
white.
Pure?
White
Yeah.
mean pure, holy, not beautiful.
Yep.
Wasn't nothing beautiful what you did with the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians. Wasn't nothing beautiful about this. You slaved them like they wasn't nothing. See?
And they call us black.
Right,
Which means
they
what?
call us black. You put a yoke of iron around us, our neck. That wasn't beautiful. What was beautiful about that? Then you took pictures. Then you had a picnic. You ate a sandwich while we hung on the tree.
Right.
Why you think picnic goes back to pick a
Pick
nigga, man?
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
Go back to pick a nigga, man.
Right.
And you did that pretty good. Then you took pictures, man, while people was burning, man.
Smile.
Smiling. With a cigar.
Yep.
With a wonderful time to be alive. Ain't that right, Jimmy? Rejoice and be glad, oh daughter, eat them. For the same thing that you done did it to us, eye for an eye. We gonna reward that shit back to you, man.
Right.
And when our people wake up from this dead state of mind, guess what? They gonna get right into the program as well too. Our people gonna come back and have mad the motherfucker, man, when they figure out that you done did that unto us, man. My 2/3 baby will Salaki. He ain't gonna be no 2/3 no more. But my Lord willing, I be the elect. My seed that had to come back in Hebrew Huggies gonna put hands on your ass, man. And my brother's seeds gonna put hands on your ass, man.
Right.
Hey, they gonna get this spiritual upgrade.
Right.
Double cup.
He got about tonight.
Because, back in 2 Chronicles 26 and verse 21, and Uzziah the king was a leper until the day of his death.
Woo! Was a
Damn.
leopard until the day of his death. Now I thought he had some mercy. My bad. Miriam had mercy through the help of Moses. Because the Lord was mad as hell at both of them for talking shit. Then you know the woman need to close her mouth. You see? But Uzziah, that boy was a leper until the day of his death. So imagine each day he walking out the temple, you know, he got hungry, you know. He got to wear a certain thing. He had to cover his head. They ain't had no king for a while, basically.
Yeah, it's about to say it. Go into it. It says, and Uzziah the king was a leper until the day of his death, and dwelt in a several house, being a leper. For he was cut off from the house of the Lord Yahweh.
That's right.
Now he was profane.
Because he unclean. You can't take a part
Yeah.
of these holy days or
Right.
in the service of the Lord unclean, man.
Right.
Passover, nothing, bro.
Nothing.
You just was unclean.
It's an abomination to the day of your death.
Right. They let you know that obeying the Lord is real important. It's really important.
Right.
Obeying is better than making a sacrifice, man. Okay? But what say disobeying is like damn near next to witchcraft. You see? It's rebellious. Rebellious is the sin of witchcraft. Because once you're rebellious, then you depart from the Lord, then you start acting prideful, then you start establishing your own ways.
Right.
Then you totally forget about the Lord. Now you in a sense of danger. You in the hot seat right now.
Right.
Get what you got out.
Finishing it off, and Jotham, his son, was over the king's house,
Right. So,
judging the people of the land.
right. So hey, replacement, man. Man, you could imagine every day, man. He was running and shit. Hey, is that King Uzziah with the plate? He said, it's gone. You know? Embarrassing, man.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Going back to, like you said, basically, you got the reference to Lord's priest. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 7 and verse 29. It says, fear the Lord, Yahweh Shai, with all thy soul, and reverence his priests.
Reverence his priest. Reverence means show respect. You gotta show respect unto the priests. Because at that time, the priest was with the Most High. Do you understand that? That means the priest and the Lord was connected on a heavy spiritual level. So if things were said to you, or things had to be precise, things had to be put in order, it was all ordained from Yahweh Shai, right? It was all created in the heavens, and it was passed on down to the priest. And the priest had to give you straight commandments. And if the priest did anything other than what the priest was required to do, they would be put to death, man. You see? But guess what? Ain't we priests?
I was just about to say
You
that.
see?
Yep.
Now we gotta be, we can't be like Idu, man. You remember Idu in the scriptures? He didn't listen. The Lord said, don't eat in this land, or do not want you to say what you need to say and get your ass out of here.
Right.
That boy ate in the land and everything.
Right.
The dude lied to him, hey, the Lord sent me, I'm a prophet just like you, the angel. No. You weren't supposed to listen to that, man. What should separate us from the love of the Lord? What's love? Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. You didn't listen. He didn't listen.
Right.
Therefore, when the Lord strictly told you don't do something in the land and get out of there, he meant it. Right. He really meant this shit. And if you ain't like, hey, the point, dude walk, Pastor praying Fredo Bang and shit, in his damn spider with the big ass rims. You see, his body aging by the day. His soul gonna be required in that day, man.
Right.
Because he a priest too. He don't even know it. And when the Lord come and start to judge, he gonna judge the house of Israel, and he gonna fuck Israel up because you ain't keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. You're not being precise. You're not being precise, man. You're doing what you want to do.
I got something. Do you say it? This is a Ciroc. I went to the advance.
Yeah.
Like the brother said, man, we got Jake around here. know what I'm saying? Doing what they think deem what's right. But hell no. This is Sirach 37 and 14, and I'll read down to 15. It says, for a man's mind is sometimes wont to tell him more than 7 watchmen that sit above in a high tower.
Right, that's the warning.
Yeah.
See your spirit, because everybody got a spirit, but the spirit of you Israelites are way different from the spirit of you heathens. You have a chance of consideration. You got a second chance type mindset. You considering, that means when you do shit, you gotta backtrack because you weren't created to even fucking do anything wrongfully or wicked. You was created for righteousness.
So this is back in Sirach 37 and 14. For a man's mind is sometimes want to tell him more than 7 watchmen that sit above in a high tower.
Right.
And Jake be having, complacent thoughts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Demons and shit be having them doing what the fuck they got going now, except for coming to the truth.
Right.
That's why verse 15 say, and above all this, pray to the Most High that he will
pray to the Most High. Because guess what? An unstable mind is an abomination to the Lord. Going back to what I basically said. Your mental be unstable. But how you get that mental together? How you get your thoughts together? How you set your house in order? By doing what?
This is Sirach 37 and 15. And above all this, pray to the Most High,
right,
that he will direct thy way in truth.
He will direct thy way in truth, man. Direct. Man's goings and comings are of the Lord. How can a man understand his own way? You see? The preparation of the heart, right, is of the Lord.
That's right. I was just gonna add.
When deep sleep falleth upon man, and he sealeth instructions.
Right.
That's from the Lord, man.
That's right.
Draw man from his purpose.
He will draw man from his purpose, and he hide pride from man.
Yep.
Because right now, we got a prideful individual in the seat right now that ain't even his, man. It reminds, I forgot what movie was that when he said, it was Meet Dave, when Eddie Murphy was in that movie Meet Dave, when he was a robot and shit, and they came down. Y'all probably don't remember that movie. I was movie watching.
Things, brother.
Yeah, hey, but he came down, one of the dudes was in his chair. Right. One of the dudes was in his chair, and he was like, hey, get out of my chair, Basically like it's finna be a seat removal, man. But it's finna be forcefully. The Lord finna flip the chair, destroy the chair, and whoop his ass, man. Right. They straight out of a goddamn World Star scene, man. Hey, the Lord finna make a scene. That's the new word now, man. The only scene that lets you know that this is a movie, man. Right. And this movie is the best movie ever, man. Right. But the scary thing about it is I don't know how my part ends. Right. Nobody know how their part ends. That's why we praying to the Lord, hence Passover, things coming up. That's why we praying to the Lord to make sure that, hey, our part, we continue to have a part in this movie, man.
Give diligence to make thy calling and election
Give
sure.
diligence to make our calling and election sure. Put on the elect, man.
Right.
You see?
The whole arm.
The whole armor, the whole duty.
Right.
Hey, for time's sake, the brothers done came back already.
Memphis, second Ezra 2.
Do your thing. We're gonna close out on that one, man. Cause it's all about that crown and that ceremony. It's all about that crown and that ceremony.
Right.
That's important.
Second Ezra 2 and verse 42. I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people,
Right.
whom I could not number.
Right.
And they are
that great people is Israel, man.
Right.
Israel. Monument.
That's right.
Jerusalem.
Hey, John the Revelator saw a piece of the same thing Ezra saw.
Right.
You gotta go out.
And they all praise the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature.
Who that young man is? Like, who that young man is? How was shot? You gotta know. Like,
I thought it was
like,
It says, in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest.
Statue, like his status, his
Yeah,
power.
yeah.
See?
Yeah.
So keep going.
And upon every one of their heads He set crowns.
He what?
And he set crowns.
He set crowns, man. Ultimately, that crown dealing with immortality. That's why we supposed to strive into the truth and to death, that no man take our crown.
Strive for the truth.
Yep.
It's an actual crown too, a physical crown that the Lord's going to place on us, man. It's going to be a beautiful day. And was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these?
And that young man is Yahweh Shai. All right? And this is Idris asking the angel, right? Sir, what are these? What is this? What is this? What is this beautiful, most exalting, marvelous thing I'm witnessing right here? I can feel it in the spirit. I'm there. Hey, like Tazamah said something beautiful. He said Ezra was really watching himself. Right. He was watching himself, and he was watching his brothers get crowned. That was beautiful, man. The graduation of the elect.
Right.
Us going through the hard trials and tribulation, and us making it out on the other side, man. Worthily to escape, man. Now we crowned, man. Now we are officially kings, man.
Right. Verse 45. He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing.
What? Their mortal clothing, man. Their carnal mindset. Haganus, right? Free from carnal, pure.
Right.
When you go into sanctified, it means pure.
Right. It says, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal.
They put on that immortality, that twinkling of an eye.
Change.
They change, man. We're gonna be bigger. Brothers gonna be taller. Brothers gonna have longer beards as long as they want. Brother gonna be muscular. You ain't gotta change shit, man. Guess what? You ain't gotta go. If you want your woman to have some emerald eyes, throw it on her ass, man. You want her to have sapphire at night? Throw it on her, man.
Right.
It's beautiful, man.
Right.
Your eye color can change, man. Hey.
Everything else can change.
Hey, man. It only gets more beautiful, man.
That's right.
That's why it's marvel, man. You can imagine what the hell he was looking at.
Right.
And he was looking at how people were, how everybody was looking different. Everybody had a certain feeling that was so beautiful.
Yep.
It was beyond. It's beyond comprehension.
Right. It says, and have confessed the name of the Most High.
Woo!
And they
Confess the names of the most. What's the names of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai? I already said it.
Yeah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
Who you ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ. Those are the true names, man.
Right.
It's not Yah. It's not Jah. It's not, the Lord is not your cousin, man.
Right.
The Lord is your father. Respect. Put some respect on his name, man.
Right.
And his son name, man.
That's right.
For you Jehovah Witnesses out there.
Yep.
It says, now are they crowned and receive palms.
Now they crowned and receive palms, man.
Right.
They celebrate, man.
That's right. Verse
My
4.
brother made it, man.
That's right.
You see? That's twofold. Yahweh Shai came, he made it, and my brothers that's in this truth for me, they're laying their life down, right? They got families, they got everything. Hey, if you got families, no matter what it is, man. Babies, it don't matter. The Lord loves you, he gonna save their whole household, man.
Right.
You ain't gotta worry about nothing, man.
That's it.
You ain't gotta worry about nothing, man. You just do the work. Just do the work, man.
Verse 46. Then said I unto the angel,
Right.
what young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands?
Right.
So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world.
Right. Confess. Stood so stiffly. I'm not about to jump the gun, but I just feel it, man. They confessed. They had the names on their foreheads, man. How about Shem Yahweh Shai, man?
That's right.
The names was given unto them. That's the mystery, man.
Right.
That's what keeping us stable. The name.
Right. It says, then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord.
They stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord, man. Commend them because they stood stiffly. And we coming into a time where, hey, you got to stand stiffly, man.
That's right.
If you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything. That's universal. But how much more of that spiritually? You get crowned. James 1 and 12. Then we gonna close it out.
This is got it.
This is James chapter 1 and verse 12.
Really,
and it reads,
Read it out.
it says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord Yahweh Shai have promised to them that love him.
And them that loved him was that one that was in that ceremony, man. All right, and that's the elect, 12,000 from each tribe of the nation of Israel, man. Negro, Latino, Native American, and Indian, man. You are chosen for greatness, man.
Right.
But they feel like a commercial with them chariots, man. Arise to greatness. Awake the greatness, man. Greatness is coming, brothers. Just hang on, man. Just hang on. Just hang on and keep fearing Yahweh Shema Shai. Don't let no woman, don't let yourself, don't let nobody tell you that you striving for something in vain, man. Keep going.
Right.
That's all that we have. We're gonna turn towards the east, give our praises to
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem HaKakodash.
Your bonds to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth. Blessed to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners, man. Peace and blessings to the elect, man. DTA, man.
DTA.
Hey, Shalom.